There are a few external libraries that I include in my theme framework. The first is the ThemeHook Alliance hooks file. This can be grabbed by going to the main ThemeHook Alliance repo on GitHub at github.com/zamoose/ThemeHookAlliance. You can clone this repository, or you can just grab the raw PHP file by clicking the file in the repo and then clicking the raw button. I've got this saved in my theme as hooks.php. In my version of hooks.php, I add a couple other hooks to the THA body top function that I know are used by other themes. This way, any plugins that are using those hooks and not the ThemeHook Alliance hooks can still be supported. Back in my functions.php file, I've got a function I use to set up various theme options and core functions. Inside here, I run a require_once_php function to pull in my hooks.php from the inc directory. This library will let me use the ThemeHook Alliance hooks in my theme. Looking at this file, you can see how it was built. It's pretty simple. Each function runs a do action on that particular hook, so a plugin just needs to have an add action that uses that hook to add support for ThemeHook Alliance supported themes. This makes it easy for both theme and plugin developers. Next, I'm pulling in another class that handles the drop-down menus in Bootstrap for WordPress. I didn't write this either. It's another public GitHub repo called WP Bootstrap Navwalker, and it's located at github.com/twitm/WP Bootstrap Navwalker. I've kept this library relatively untouched, but you'll notice that it points out that support for multi-level drop-down menus was discontinued in Bootstrap 3. Adding support for that back into your theme is pretty easy though. It's just a matter of adding back some CSS to take care of positioning those submenus. I found this solution on Stack Overflow, demoed here. All you need to do is copy that CSS into your theme style sheet and you can support multi-level menus of any depth. I will point out that the Bootstrap team pulled this out for a reason. The need for multi-level dropdowns is becoming less and less, and they aren't great on mobile devices. I added this in because my theme is public and I had people specifically requesting this feature. Since multi-level drop-down menus were in the previous version of Museum Core, I felt I should continue to support it in the new version. But if you're building your own theme framework, you might want to think about whether or not you need to support multi-level dropdowns. If you do, here's a great solution. If not, it might be better to just let those menus die off. A Navwalker class is a way to extend how the navigation menus are handled in WordPress. You use them by calling a new Navwalker instance inside the WP Nav menu function for the walker argument. We'll see how this works in the next module when we look at the header.php file. The cool thing about this particular Bootstrap Navwalker class is that it supports icons, menu headers, dividers, and disabled links. Just add those things to the title attribute field in the menu you're creating, and boom, there it is. For dividers, you can set the link title to divider instead of the attribute, and it will work that way as well.